These days, marriage is like Instagram Live where couples show their fake life. But once they end the live stream, they return to a confluent state of mind where two streams meet but never become one. These days, when couples can't find a common ground, they decide to part ways instead of mending ways. This is why over 40% of first marriages end in divorce. No one wants to serve. Everyone wants to be the boss. But that is not God's plan for marriage. When he said for better, for worse, it was a reference to day and night. For those who cannot overcome the terrors of night may not appreciate the beauty of light. That is why you may find a professor in business management who has issues with anger management, and at the slightest provocation will beat their spouse like a beast of burden. They say appreciation is the application to do more, right? But how do you expect your spouse to do more when their effort is seen as too poor? How? Why do you keep comparing your spouse to Reverend Sam Oye when they are different personalities? I mean, even if they wear the same shoe size, do you think you can walk in the shoes of Pastor Mary Oye? These days, marriage has no trust. That is why whenever their phone rings, you keep asking, who is this and who is that, as if you're a journalist. But when your phone rings, you run to the toilets like you have a running stomach, only to pick your phone in slow motion. Answer me this. What happens when the work of your hands is fruitful, but your womb bears no fruit? Or when you want your child to be a doctor, you want your child to be a doctor, but they want to be a dancer, will you still dance to their tune? What happens when you marry for money, but they lose their silver spoon? Will you still eat with your bare hands? No wonder we have so many overweight men who are being carried by their wives. No wonder we have so many married women who are slave queens. But a slave queen cannot be a true queen to a king. So when next you want to bark at your spouse, remember you are not a dog. So let's focus on the bone of contention. Marriage is not simple mathematics. It is deeper than further maths, because in marriage, 1 + 1 is still 1. Marriage is not a gym house, but it takes two to make it work out. And even if your heart is broken, remember that broken crayons still color. Dear working class man and woman, put in the work to make your marriage work. I'll leave you with this. Can two adults be given power if they cannot be coupled together? Stay back as we settle this now.